Hello friends, welcome. We are doing yoga for bone health. So if you have a chair, get that, grab that, get that handy. A strap if you have it. We're going to do some leg stretches, and you can do these without the strap, but you're welcome to grab a strap. And option to have blocks. I'm not going to grab mine, but you can have those if you like. Have them handy. All right, so we're going to do a couple of short little practice here, a couple of poses, and then have a relaxation time. So we want to build, the muscles are going to activate the bone building. So that's what we're working on. So we're going to hold, we'll do some counter poses and prep poses, but for the most part, we're going to hold poses for a moment. I'm going to close a curtain because otherwise the sun's going to hit the camera in just a few moments. It was cloudy and now it's not. All right, so let me turn on a little light and let's get started. All right, the first thing we want to do is we're going to come into our mountain pose. So we're going to bring the feet maybe hip width distance apart. You can go a little bit wider if that feels better for your center of gravity, or closer. That works too, whatever feels comfortable today. And then we're going to relax the arms down by the sides, maybe wiggle it out a little bit. And then you can bring the palms to face forward or towards each other, depending on how that feels in the shoulders. I like palms forward. I have a little rotation in the shoulders, and to me that feels nice. So let's stay here for a few moments, and we're going to just today look at that pelvic tilt. So lots of other times we do different places that we check in with the body. So I'm going to turn 90 degrees so maybe you can see what I'm talking about. So forward pelvis, backward pelvis, neutral pelvis. So neutral, forward, back. We want to come into that neutral pelvis in our mountain pose. So if you want to play with it and feel that for a few moments, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, coming into that nice, strong, steady mountain pose. Excellent. All right, let's take one or two more breaths here. Excellent. And then we'll release that. All right, so our next, we're going to do two more balance poses, and then we'll come down to hands and knees. If you're able, if not, that's why we have a chair. So let's go ahead and do palm tree pose. So it's similar in that we're standing. So there's a couple of things you can do here. If your balance is a little wobbly, you can use the wall and do one arm at a time, or a chair, do one arm at a time. Or if you just want to do the feet, you can hold on with both hands. Any of those options. So I'm going to show you, we're going to do it moving first, and then we're going to hold it. So let's go ahead and inhale, coming up on the toes, exhale down. Arms come up with the inhale, up on the toes, exhale down. So this is nice for strengthening the ankles, making those muscles in the feet work. Works on moving balance. Sometimes, as you might know, we don't always fall while we're just standing. If we're in motion and we fall, it's good to have that muscle memory to come back. Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to do three more things with this pose. And again, you can use your chair, and actually I think I will use the chair for this. So we're going to come up, and you can use the wall if you don't have a chair handy. So fingertips, we're not gripping onto the chair. We're just going to fingertips on the chair. We're going to come up on the toes, and we're going to hold this for a few breaths. So anywhere between 8 to 30 seconds up to, I think, a minute and a half is the upper reaches of the benefits that we're doing here. So if you can let go with one hand or both, and you're balancing on both feet, that works. Whatever you feel comfortable doing today. All right, let's take 2 more breaths here. Excellent. And we'll release if you want. Shake out the legs. Feels good sometimes. And then we're going to do it one more time with just one foot. So we're going to have one foot off the ground and we're going to be standing up on the toes of the other foot. So like that. So go ahead and get into position. If this is too much on one leg, you can come back to both. And we'll be here for a few breaths. Excellent. And then when you're ready, coming out, set that foot down and then shake out the legs. You can shake out the arms too if you want. And then let's come to the other side. So we're going to lift that leg that we were just standing on and then come this way. And then coming up onto the toes of that other foot. So again, you can hold on to the wall or your chair, or if it's too much on one foot or the other, you're welcome to go back to both. You try and work evenly on the balance. So if you can't do something on one side, stay on that same balance level on the other side. Excellent. 1 or 2 more breaths here. Nice. And then coming down slowly, other foot comes down and shake it out. So after this, if you want to give yourself a foot massage, that might feel really good. All right, one more balance pose. We're going to do our tree pose. And again, you can use a chair or the wall or both if you want. So again, the idea is that we're building, the muscles are putting pressure on the bone, and that's what works the bone to make new cells. All right, we can look that up. If you want more details on that, there's lots of information on that. So here's what we're going to do. My hip popped out a little bit when I came up off that leg. So I want a nice strong hip on that straight leg, activating the muscles all the way around. And then you can start with the tripod, heel above the ankle. So you've got the toes and the whole foot of the other side. If you have your balance, you want to bring your foot up higher, you're going to get a bigger return on your investment for this one coming up higher because more of the body weight is coming on this straight leg. It's got to work harder. So again, you can hold on to a chair. And again, just we're not gripping onto it because that takes some of that weight off of the work that straight leg's doing, or the wall if that's more accessible. Or if you don't need either, that's fine. You can bring your hands to your heart and then we can grow our branches. And the most important thing here is breathing. So we have this foot up off the floor. If you can, if you can't, that's okay. The other thing you can do is a block under that bent knee, resting that foot on a block like that, if you have them handy. Excellent. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Excellent. And release. And we'll set that other foot down and then shake that leg out. Excellent. All right, let's go to the other side. Root your foot down. You can start with our tripod feet, or I think some people call it kickstand. I might even call it that. So let's check in with this hip first. That's exaggerated out, nice and straight on this side. Knee open out to the side. And then if you want, you can bring your hands to the heart and grow your branches. If you have your balance and you want, you can bring that foot up higher. And again, most important thing here is we're breathing. Very nice. And let's do 2 more breaths. I think I was talking more on the first side, but that's okay. Try and even it out a little bit. Excellent. All right, coming out nice and gracefully. Set that foot down, and then we're going to shake both legs out. Excellent. Let's do a quick cat and cow standing, and then we'll come down to hands and knees. So if coming down to the floor is not in your practice today, I'll just show you real quick. Spinal balance, you can lift one leg and one arm, and then the other side for our spinal balance. And then windshield wipers, you can do that in the chair. Cat and cow. And then the soup to pod might be a little bit trickier, but you can lift that leg up, out to the side, crossing over. And then the last one is pigeon in a chair, basically. We're going to be on our backs doing that. Okay, so that's all the poses we're going to do on the floor. So let's start with cat and cow, standing. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Excellent. All right. So let's come down to the floor, and we're going to do cat and cow again. Just real quick, a couple rounds. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Excellent. Back to neutral. All right, so now we're going to do our spinal balance. So we'll extend one arm forward and one leg back. If that's too much to start, we'll start with an arm. And we're going to breathe. Let's count up to 10. Excellent. And release that side. We'll go to the other side. You can extend the opposites, arm and leg, or just the arm, or just the leg, depending on what you have going on. And let's count it up to 10 again. Excellent. And release that down. We're going to come down to the spine. Actually, we can do this seated. We'll do this seated. All right, so we're going to do windshield wipers. You can lean back on the arms, and then the legs go side to side. Or if you're already down on your back, you can do it with just the knees. Excellent. All right, so let's come all the way down onto the floor. All right, and just for fun, since we're here, let's do a little counter pose. We're going to do Apanasana. So we're going to bring the knees into the chest, hands on the knees. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, knees go out. Excellent. All right, so if you have a strap and you want to use your strap, you're welcome to do that. If you don't have a strap, you can just bring your hands behind your leg, or if you're in a chair, you can bring if you have a chair, let's say a chair and a strap, you can do that, or without the strap is fine too. So I have a strap, we're going to use it. So here's what we're looking at. The strap is helpful in this, in that we're going to push the leg up into the strap and pull the strap down. So we're activating muscles here instead of a passive movement. So let's hold this. Instead of moving it, we're going to hold it. If you don't have a strap, you can do the exhale, bring it in, inhale out a couple of times. And one more breath. Nice. All right, we're going to bring both straps in the right hand and we'll bring it out to the side. Again, pushing the foot into the strap. So maybe you're not going as far. And you can bring this other arm out to the side so you don't roll over. Excellent. We'll bring it back up to center. And then we're going to go to the other side, switch hands. And move that bent knee out of the way a little bit. And we'll hold it on this side for a couple breaths. Again, pushing the foot into the strap, pulling the strap back. Excellent. And then we're going to bring it back up. We're going to switch feet. We'll do the number 4 after we do both sides. All right, so we're pushing the foot into the strap, pulling the strap down. A couple of breaths here. Nice. And then let's bring both straps in the left hand. Left leg goes out to the side. Or if you're doing the reverse, right hand, right foot. The other arm's out for stability. Push the foot into the strap, pull the strap back. Excellent. And then we're going to switch hands. Arm comes out to the side. Move that leg out of the way. Cross over the body. Push the foot in. Pull the strap back. Excellent. And then we'll bring it back up. We're going to drop the leg in the strap. Oops. Oh, okay. And then we'll do the number 4. So we're going to I have my left leg bent, foot on the mat, right ankle or right foot on that left thigh. And we're going to push that right knee away from the chest. So hold that for a couple breaths. Left hand is on that left hip, keeping it from rolling to the side. Excellent. And then we're going to do a couple of different options here. You can stay right here, or you can bring that left knee in or wrap the hands behind that left leg. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is compressing that right hip. Hold that for a couple breaths. Activate that left leg. Push the heel up towards the ceiling. Couple of breaths. And then to release, bring that leg down, release the leg with the arms, and we'll switch sides. Left ankle or left foot on that right thigh. We'll do the open first, so push the left knee away with the left hand. Right hand is on that right hip to keep us from rolling over to the side. Excellent. Release that, and then we can bring that left knee in Or wrap the arms around that right leg. Activate that right leg, extend the heel up towards the ceiling, and breathe. Excellent. All right, release that right leg down. Left leg comes down. And then just for fun, let's do those windshield wipers again. That feels good. And then we're going to do 3 more moves on the spine. This is just counterposing. And then we will do our relaxation pose, which is very important in giving the body the time and space to come into repair. So to repair the body, we need to be relaxed. And the best place for relaxation is relaxation pose. All right. So let's do 3 here. So we're going to do pelvic tilts. We did that with that mountain pose at the very beginning. So now we're on our spine. And we're going to tilt up and tilt down. So we're flattening the back all the way into the mat. And then now I have a space under to put my arms under there. All right, 1 or 2 more. Nice. And then we're going to bring the knees back in to the chest, but this time nice and wide. So we're going to exhale in, inhale out. This is Apanasana. And there's different versions of this too. So the feet can drop and you can do it like that. I like my shins out parallel to the floor. You can also slide the hands down the legs if your arms are getting tired or that grip on the knees is uncomfortable. So that's another option for this. And then the last one, we're going to bring the feet down to the mat, and then your choice, keep your legs like this, or you can extend them all the way straight out, depending on whatever feels best for your spine today. And then we're going to bring the arms down by the sides. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, arms back down by your side. So this is our palm tree pose, which we did lifting up off the toes. And now we're doing on our spine. So let's do a couple more. Excellent. And then coming into our relaxation pose, we're going to release the arms away from the body. The legs and feet come away from each other. You can go palms up or palms down, whatever feels better. On the shoulders, maybe tuck the shoulder blades closer together if that's comfortable. You can bring a blanket over you if it's getting chilly where you live, or the body cools down on the floor. A blanket or a pillow under the head if that's more comfortable. And then if you have your chair and you want, you can bring your legs up on your chair. Sometimes that feels really nice for relaxation. The other one is bending the knees, bringing the feet out wide, and then the knees fall together. And then, letting go of the breath, letting go of thoughts. They're going to pop up, let them pop up, and just in your mind go, oh, that's a thought, and let it go. It takes practice, but that's what we're here for, to practice. So getting any last little wiggles out and just relaxing the body. You can go relax the legs, relax the torso, relax the arms and head. Or you can think about each spot as you work up or down the body. And we'll take the next few moments and just be. You're welcome to stay in your relaxation pose as long as you need. Otherwise, coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes and fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, we're going to roll over onto your right or left side, using this lower arm to rest your head on. It's a little bit more comfortable on the neck and shoulders. And then when you're ready, we're going to push up to a comfortable seated position. However that looks for you today, or up in your chair, maybe do a little cat and cow to wake up the spine a little bit again. And then let's do a breath of joy for getting that breath back into the body. Pick us up just a little bit before we're done here. So we're going to bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, hands come down, arms come up, fingertips touch. Exhale, arms come back down, hands to the heart. And you can switch which hand touches. So we're going to do it 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, hands down, arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, all the way back down and around. And again, inhale, hands down, arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, all the way back down and around. And last time, inhale, fingertips touch. Exhale, all the way back down, hands to heart. Bring the palms together, hands of the heart, and namaste. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on Wednesdays and Fridays, Mondays, for all different kinds of yogas. Thanks so much. Take care.